I'm Charles.
And I'm
this is
Mia.
my wife, Mia.
We're from Minnesota, USA. And we met a long time ago, but he was a sailor and I was not.
A small boat sailor.
Yeah, you were a small boat sailor, I was
Hobie
not.
cats, catamarans.
Catamarans.
Little catamarans.
He started with catamarans, and then we met and got married and had very small children. And we decided we wanted to sail on Lake Superior in Minnesota. There is only 5 days of summer there. Okay.
Sometimes 5.
Yeah.
Sometimes 4.
Je blague. It's maybe 2 weeks of summer, but it's wonderful on Lake Superior. It's beautiful. There are whooping cranes and eagles and all kinds of wonderful things. Anyway.
And the water sometimes gets to 10 degrees centigrade. Usually it's 3 or 4 centigrade.
Anyway, so that's how we met, and we sailed a monohull with... Okay, you don't need the extra points. Stop practicing. You're 11.
So we had a 40-foot monohull that we had on Lake Superior for
with the children,
half a dozen years or so.
We had 2 small children, a dog, and a cat.
Yes.
On the boat.
And I always wanted to have a catamaran.
Well, you had a cat.
And you always wanted to go to France.
I did want to go to France.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And so I took her to the Cannes Boat Show with the red carpet.
Where we met Xavier and Hervé at the time. Anyway, they were very convincing about the Outremer. And he was online because he wanted to go faster. His number one priority was to go fast.
And safe.
And safe, yes. He wanted to go fast and safe because we grew up sailing as a family. And then he said, Outremer, because we had tried other catamarans and he thought the Outremer was the best. But I thought, well, Outremer is very expensive. And so I wasn't totally thinking it was the best. But then we went to the Cannes Boat Show and we met, we tried the sea trial with the Outremer and we met Xavier and the whole Outremer, Équipe Outremer.
So we bought the 45.
We bought the 45.
And we had it for 3 seasons.
Yes.
And we sailed all over the Mediterranean.
All over the Mediterranean.
Went to Tunisia and...
We bought the 45 in 2015. Yeah, Sardinia. And we were going to leave the Med in 2017. But when 2017 came, we said, no, not ready to leave the Med. Remember?
Right,
so we stayed.
And we were selling our boat.
Well, the reason he wanted to sell the boat is he said, I need a bigger boat. Do we need a bigger boat?
We wanted to just a little bit faster and a little bit bigger.
It's okay. Anyway, that's what happened. We wanted a slightly bigger, slightly faster boat. And he said, no matter what you get in options, the bottom line is how long your boat is on the water. So if you are 45 and you're 51 and it's all the same conditions, the same options, the 51 in the end will go faster.
So we bought the 51 and we love the 51.
We do love the 51. Because I said, no 51. When he bought the 45, I said, it's too big. It's just, do you know what I mean? Like, really? Do 2 people need a 45-foot catamaran? But it was super fun. And then when he said, we should go bigger because it's a little bit more space and just a little bit faster. It is a little bit more space.
We like
and it is a little bit
Outremer
faster.
people really well.
And we love...
The people that buy Outremers are so... they're like your friends before you even met them.
Yeah, this whole group of people, I think...
They're so interesting people.
And we looked at other boats. we did look at other boats. We looked at many other boats, but in the end, for me, I thought it was very important to know the people who make the boat. That's really very important. You know, you can buy the boat, you can get the specs, you can get the magazine, you know, specifics, all of the, what is that chart called where you plot the speed of the wind?
Well, you have to remember it's a boat first,
Right.
and it's a living accommodation second. So if you go to a boat show and you can see a boat that has like more room and has like 10 refrigerators and 7 air conditioners, and it seems like a good apartment, but you look at it a little more carefully and you say, well, will that sail? And it won't.
That was important to him, all of that. But for me, it was the feeling of who makes the boat. In the end, you're paying a lot of money for something that you have to trust with your life. Who are you going to trust with your life? So it doesn't really matter about the statistics. It was really about somebody made this boat. And if the French made the boat, really think about all of the places in France. I mean, that like all of the world over, the French have a whole history of making ocean-worthy vessels.
Yes,
so
they do. Yeah.
that's why I agreed to Outremer. Because in the end, the French make great boats, and Xavier and his family we are friends with them. And not because we, did anything special. It's just that they are the kind of people that we really respect as business people, boat builders, family people. You know what I mean?
So we bought a 51, and we tried to be careful with the weight, but we also got 2 air conditioners and all of the options that we wanted, except for the carbon mast, which we did not get, which was an option that one of us wanted. But our boat is currently in 2nd place in the Outremer Cup, and we're doing very well with a crew that's never sailed before, and we're very happy.
Yeah.
Very, very happy.
We're happy.
Yeah.
We've had 2 Outremers. That's probably enough, but
I've been told I cannot have a 3rd Outremer.
no,
Yes.
no 3rd
I've
Outremer.
heard there's a very light 55 coming on board, but
No,
no 55.
but we love the Outremer. I can recommend it to anybody. I think it's an amazing boat, built by an amazing company, owned by an amazing family. It's really a kind of a family business, so that's why we like Outremer. And from an amazing country. Did I forget to say? I think France is the best. I do. And that's really the truth. So you could edit it however you want, but